What if the very veggies you thought were good for you are actually harming your health, especially if you're a diabetic? Intriguing, isn't it? But before you start to panic, let me assure you, vegetables are essential. They are packed with nutrients and fiber, and they should fill your plate at every meal. They are crucial in the fight against obesity and diabetes. But here's the twist. Not all veggies are created equal, especially when it comes to managing your blood sugar levels. Today we're going to unveil the top 5 worst vegetables for diabetics. Yes, you heard right. Even in the world of veggies, there are some bad apples, or should I say bad veggies. We're counting down from 5, with number 1 being the absolute worst. But don't worry, each step of the way, we'll explain why these veggies might not be the best choice for diabetics, backed by scientific facts and research. You might be surprised by some of the names on this list. But wait, there's more. Make sure you stay with us till the end because we've also got a secret category of veggies to share with you. Recent evidence suggests that these might have potentially harmful effects on your body. Before we start, we'd appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We're dedicated to bringing you all the latest research in health and longevity. So, are you ready to discover the 5 worst vegetables for diabetics? Let's dive right in. Starting off our countdown at number 5, we have the butternut squash. This autumn favorite, with its sweet, nutty taste and vibrant orange flesh, might seem like a healthy choice. But when it comes to diabetics, it's a different story. Butternut squash, despite its numerous health benefits like high vitamin A and C content, is potentially harmful for diabetics. This is due to its high glycemic index, a measure of how quickly foods raise blood sugar levels after eating. Foods with a high glycemic index like butternut squash can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. Research has shown that consuming foods with a high glycemic index can lead to increased blood sugar levels, which can be particularly harmful for those with diabetes. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that a diet high in high glycemic index foods, such as butternut squash, can increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and coronary heart disease. It's important to note that the glycemic index of butternut squash can be lowered by pairing it with foods that have a low glycemic index like lean proteins or healthy fats. This can help to balance out the effect on blood sugar levels. However, this doesn't mean that you should eat butternut squash in abundance. Portion control is key when it comes to managing diabetes. Another point to consider is the method of preparation. Boiling butternut squash, for instance, can cause it to lose some of its beneficial nutrients and increase its glycemic index. Roasting or grilling it, on the other hand, can help to retain more of its nutrients and keep the glycemic index lower. So while butternut squash may not be the best choice for those with diabetes, it doesn't mean it should be completely off the table. With mindful preparation and portion control, it can still be enjoyed in moderation. At number 4, we have the seemingly harmless green peas. Now, before you gasp in surprise, let's clarify something. Green peas are not inherently bad. They are packed with vitamins, fiber, and protein. However, for our diabetic friends, they can pose a bit of a challenge due to their carbohydrate content. A single cup of green peas contains about 21 grams of carbs. That's almost as much as a small apple. So while they are a fantastic source of nutrients, they can cause blood sugar spikes if not consumed in moderation. Recent studies have shown that individuals with diabetes who consumed large amounts of green peas experienced higher than usual blood glucose levels. Therefore, it's important to be mindful of portion sizes when adding green peas to your meals. Next up, we have a vegetable that might be a shocker for many. Shocking as it may seem, celery takes the 3rd spot on our list. Now you might be thinking, celery, really? It's virtually all water. And while that's true, there's a little more to this crunchy green stalk than meets the eye. Celery is actually quite high in sodium. Surprising, isn't it? One large stalk contains around 55 milligrams of sodium. That's more than 3% of the recommended daily intake. For individuals with diabetes, managing blood pressure is a critical aspect of maintaining overall health. Consuming too much sodium can lead to elevated blood pressure, a condition that can exacerbate existing health issues for diabetics. This doesn't mean you have to eliminate celery completely from your diet, but it's definitely something to keep in mind when planning your meals. We're now down to the top 2. Can you guess what they are? Coming in at 2nd place, we have corn. This may come as a surprise to many, but corn, despite being a staple in many diets worldwide, can pose a problem for diabetics. Corn is high in carbohydrates, which can cause a quick rise in blood sugar levels when consumed in large quantities. 1 cup of corn contains around 41 grams of total carbohydrates, which is equivalent to nearly 3 slices of bread. The American Diabetes Association has even classified corn as a starchy vegetable due to its high carb content. Furthermore, corn has a relatively high glycemic index, which means it can cause your blood sugar to spike quickly after eating. So, while corn may be delicious and versatile, it's best to consume it in moderation, especially if you're managing diabetes. Taking the top spot as the worst vegetable for diabetics, we have the white potato. Now don't get me wrong, potatoes are a great source of vitamin C and potassium, but the problem lies in their high glycemic index. This simply means that they can cause your blood sugar levels to spike rapidly after consumption. According to research by the American Diabetes Association, white potatoes have one of the highest glycemic index values among vegetables, which can be a major concern for individuals managing their blood sugar levels. Now, this doesn't mean you need to completely eliminate potatoes from your diet. Opting for sweet potatoes or purple potatoes, which have a lower glycemic index, can be a healthier alternative. Remember, it's all about balance and moderation. So there you have it, the white potato, our top offender in the vegetable world for diabetics. Now onto our secret veggies that have been making waves in the news for their potentially harmful effects. First up on our secret list, we have nightshades. Nightshades are a family of plants that include tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, and yes, even potatoes. For most people, these are perfectly healthy vegetables to include in their diet. However, nightshades contain a chemical compound called solanine, which some studies suggest may have an inflammatory effect on certain individuals. Research is ongoing, but it's something to keep in mind if you've noticed any unpleasant reactions after eating these foods. Next, we've got canned vegetables. Now, you might be thinking, canned vegetables, but they're so convenient. While that's true, many canned vegetables are packed with sodium or sugar-rich preservatives, which can wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that people who consumed canned vegetables had significantly higher sodium intake than those who ate fresh or frozen vegetables. So if you're reaching for the convenience of canned, make sure to look for low sodium or no salt added options, and always give them a good rinse before eating. But let's not forget, not all vegetables are villains. Most veggies are packed with essential nutrients and fiber that can help fight against obesity and diabetes, so don't let this list scare you away from the produce aisle. Let's remember one important thing. Moderation and portion control are key. Yes, you can still enjoy butternut squash, green peas, celery, corn, white potatoes, nightshades, and even canned veggies. But it's crucial to keep an eye on your portion sizes and how these foods affect your blood sugar levels. Stay hydrated, my friends, and keep making healthy choices. Enjoyed the video? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos like this one. We provide research-backed health content every day. While you're here, check out our other videos as well. Until next time, stay healthy.